Hey, boys and girls, this is Larry, ubrailroad.com. Check me out. Today is December 14th. It is 65 degrees. I am going fishing this afternoon. But in the meantime, I wanted to put this little video together for you. This is doing the back now. If you cannot see the back of your engine house, or you can't look into it and see the back, no reason for windows. Unless, of course, you want them in there, that's fine. Go ahead and put them in the same way. You just set them in like this and do whatever you want to do. Then you start taking your slats and you just start laying them down, like this, just keep setting them down until you get what you want out of it, okay? Very simple. Then the next thing we're going to do is decide if you decided that you want a workbench or a workshop off to the one. Now we're going to decide if you want a workshop off to one side. Now let's say this is the opposite side, okay? I would come up here, 8 to 10 feet, scale feet, or 4 to 5 inches. And then I generally would take a square like this, and I'd put it across here. This way, this gives me some thickness for my roof, okay? So then, what I would do is I would take my windows, because I like windows, so I always put windows in. I'd take my windows, and now I turn them that way. And I would probably put them all the way up here, because after all, that's where the smoke is in the engine house, is up at the top. And this window will open and vent, or open and vent, whichever way you want to go with it. So this is how I would do it. Then from here to here, then I would start putting my stringers. But before I put this on here, I would put another one of these, so all these boards are straight, okay? Then I would put this underneath it. Now you got a shelf to put your other. Having trouble with the camera. Now you got a shelf to where you could put your things on like this, okay, and give you some more support, okay? Then once you do that and you get this all done up here, then you could start putting your slats however long you want it. And you build yourself a half a wall to match this. You glue it all together, then you just start putting these on. And you put a door in the front here so they can walk in, or here, wherever you want to go with the door. But remember this, don't do all this extra work if it can't be seen and you don't want to go through the work. If you want something that you're going to do for like maybe a show or competition or something, by all means, finish everything up. But I'm just going through this very briefly to show you how I would do this. Now, this is how I would do it. So I'd get going along, and I'd start all of this. Okay, now we've pretty much covered the front, the two sides, and the back, okay? The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the roof. Now, that's going to be a little more complex, because I like my roofs to come off. This way, if I need to get in there, I can get in there. All my lights are in the roof. They all come off together. I usually use a little plug so that I can unplug the lights from the wires that go down the wall underneath the layout. So anyway, I'll be getting back to you. This is Larry, over and out.